And here we are ready for this game tonight. The Giants facing the Mets for a place for in the final game. They're going to be taking place sometime soon here. We have the Giants hitting first. This is the semifinal, yes?
Yeah, the semifinal.
We
The
have-
semifinal. Oh, the semifinal. La semifinal.
We have Angel leading off for the Giants. Then we'll have Alejandro and Nolan. Those are the first three hitters coming up for the Giants in this game tonight. In a cold night in Miami Beach, I'm here with Francisco Rodriguez. Francisco, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, my friend Alejandro Villegas. I will speak a bit in English and Spanish.
You're gonna do a fully bilingual show tonight.
Yeah, sí, definitivamente. Para los que no hablan inglés, sino para los que hablan también español. Hablaremos en español y en inglés acá. 2 en 1. Saludamos a Olga Estrada. Peñita también ahí en sintonía. Buenas noches, Francisco. Dice, pero aquí estamos, Francisco. Ana Alejandro Villegas. Alejandro va a hablarles en inglés y yo les voy a hablar en español para irles traduciendo igual a los que hablan también español.
Claro, por supuesto. No, we'll do both here during this broadcast. All right, 6. The umpire is ready. We're all ready. Angel steps up to the plate. And here we are, ready for the first pitch of the night. The Mets facing the Giants. And here we go. First pitch. A little bit inside.
Vamos a agarrar este por si acaso.
So it's 1-0 the count for Angel, leading up for the Giants. And here's the pitch. Remember, we have Angel, Alejandro, Nolan, the first three hitters for the Giants. And here's the pitch. Strike one. Oh, we have a lefty umpire tonight. He's coming this way instead of going that way.
It's weird.
So,
Es raro ver un umpire.
sí, es raro ver un umpire zurdo. It's weird to see a lefty umpire here. All right, here's the pitch, the 2 count. That's a foul ball. So Angel, very aggressive in that swing. And now he's on 2 strikes. Alejandro on deck, waiting for his turn.
So we have just the first name, right?
Yes, just the first names for now. That's the lineup that we got. That pitch is inside, almost hit him. And now we have a full count here in Miami Beach. A cold night. At least it's not raining tonight, as it's been in the last couple of days here in Miami. We have a beautiful night tonight, just a little chilly, but perfect to play baseball. And here we go, the 3-2 pitch, and it's low. So we have the first runner of the night. Angel reaches.
Es un boleto. Le dan al primer bateador, Ángel. Y viene a batear Alejandro.
And we have the pitcher coming to the dugout. And now he's going to throw strikes. Now we're ready. All right, here we go. So Alejandro is going to come. Sí, se quitó una pulsera, unos guantines. Algo se quitó por ahí.
Sí.
All right, here we go. Alejandro steps up. We have runner on first, no outs. Here in the top of the first. Here's a pitch. There it is, strike one. No te asustes, Francisco. El umpire va a voltear hacia acá, pero es porque es zurdo.
I'm not scared. Not yet.
And there we go. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little low. So it's 1-1. For those that are just getting here, this is the semifinal game.
I don't know if the runner can steal the base.
Can steal the base? No, they have to wait until the catcher has the ball. There you go. Foul ball. So it's a 1-2 count now. So it's like softball, como softball.
Okay.
Tienes que esperar que el...
Sí, no estaba seguro si podían robarse la almohadilla o no.
Tiene que esperar que el receptor tenga la pelota. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. And here it is. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Perfect for a double play. Here we got one. And, oh, that's a close play. No, it's safe at first. So we got one out. So 6-4 fielder choice. Alejandro. So it's a 6-4 out. And he reaches on base. He's going to be on first.
Hicieron una buena jugada combinándose, pero de igual forma creo que llegaba a salvo el corredor.
Sí, estaba cerradita la jugada. It was going to be close at first. And now we have Nolan coming up. The third hole. He smiles to the camera here. He's ready to hit for the Giants. We're facing the Mets tonight. He breathes deep breath. He's a little bit cold. And we got
Está ayudando a
something going on
ponerle
with the
la-
catcher. There we go.
Ah, ajá. Y estaba ayudando a ponerle la careta al receptor. ¿Cómo te dice careta en inglés?
Mask.
Ah, the mask. Ok, la máscara.
La máscara, sí.
Aquí hablamos español y hablamos inglés, para todos los gustos.
Here comes the pitch. A ground ball to the pitcher. He goes to second. There's one out there. Oh, yes. One out. Another ground ball. This time for Nolan. So that's a 1-6. Put out a second. And
Here comes
Marco comes up.
Marco y después viene Polo.
Ay, papá, diría Francisco. We have
Marco and then Polo is coming up.
we got man on first, so now it's who hits at first base. And here comes the pitch for Marco. It's a little bit inside. Oh, there you go. We got a runner, and he's still second base. There you go. So there's your answer, Francisco. They can steal, but once the catcher has the ball, so stolen base for Nolan. And he's in scoring position here in the top of the first for the Giants. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses.
1-1. Una bola, un strike, 2 outs.
The Mets facing the Giants here in Miami Beach. And we have
Miami Beach Youth Baseball League.
in the Miami Beach Youth Baseball League. Almost hit him, and the runner advances to third base. So now man on third with 2 outs for the Giants. Nolan is at third base, and Marco trying to bring the first run of the game here between the Giants and the Mets. Here comes the pitch. It's low, but the runner's not coming home. Pitcher did not.
Y aquí
come to make
hay
this
algo que
list.
tenemos que preguntar. Something that we need to know is if the runner can run with the pitch or
With a wild pitch.
yeah or
Yes,
just with
I'm
a
assuming.
hit.
So that's a ground ball to third. The ball goes through, and that's going to be a double at least. Nope, he stops at first base. Well, we got the first RBI out of the game for Nolan. No, for Marco. Nolan scored the run. So it's 1-0 for the Giants here at the top of the first. So base hit to left field, and an RBI for Marco. And the Giants take the lead here in the top of the first after 2 outs and Mern on first. He stole second base,
Y rapidito.
advanced to third base on a wild pitch, and then scored on Marco's base hit to left field.
Hay 2 outs. Hay corredor en primera base. Los Gigantes tomaron la ventaja rapidito en la primera entrada.
Now it's Roy coming up to hit. Here comes the pitch for Roy. A little high. Upstairs, says the umpire. The chief umpire.
A lefty.
The lefty. Tenemos a Francisco Rodríguez en los controles, en los comentarios. Foul!
Ay, papá.
Be careful there.
Ay, 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 Maracay.
Francisco Rodríguez parked his car over there, and he's a little bit scared. But we'll see what happens.
The Lambo is over there.
Be careful. All right, here we go. There's 2 outs on the top of the first. And here comes the pitch for Roy. And it's a fly ball behind second base. He can't reach it. He can't get the ball. That's a base hit for Roy. So another base hit. This is going to be a base hit to right field. So base hits in a row. After 2 outs, the Giants scored the first run. And there you have 2 men on base for Max, who's going to be coming up.
Max Weinberg. Eso porque lo dice en la espalda del bateador. Es el número 4, Max Weinberg.
Algunos tienen el apellido, algunos tienen el nombre. Hay 2 outs, gritan desde la tribuna. And here we come. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and there's a runner, and another stolen base for the Giants. So the second stolen base of the inning. This time Marco, who so far has a base hit and a stolen base and an RBI in this first inning. Here comes the pitch, another swing and a miss for Max.
Coach, ask one more.
Uno más
Uno más. Le piden al
for the pitcher. The Mets, here it come. Little low. And the runner takes second base. After a low pitch that hits the umpire. So we got probably a wild pitch. Now we have two men on scoring position for the Giants, who took the lead already. The game's 1-0, and here comes the pitch. Ooh, that looked a little low, but that's his third strike. A strikeout. Looking for Max. It's the first inning for the Giants. 1 run scored, and the Mets are coming up now.
Así es. Una carrera en este primer episodio. Se va a número 1.
Oh yeah, I sit down con my baby, yeah, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Si tú estás llegando a Miami, necesitarás un buen auto y que no te pase como a mí, que me fui al lugar incorrecto. Hoy lamento no haber ido Irenco. Los tipos que en verdad están on fire, que en la ciudad y en la playa. No hay competencia, baby, somos los que damos la...
Navarro Medical Centers es el centro de salud favorito por los beneficiarios de Medicare, ya que contamos con atención de primera y una amplia gama de servicios. En nuestro centro de salud, usted podrá contar con servicios de atención primaria, laboratorio, radiología, psiquiatría, podiatría, óptica, entre otros, así como atención médica en su hogar y transporte. También ponemos a su disposición nuestra farmacia y la entrega de medicamentos a domicilio. En Navarro Medical Centers, su salud es nuestra prioridad. Navarro Medical Centers es el centro de salud favorito por los beneficiarios de Medicare, ya que contamos con atención de primera y una amplia gama de servicios. En nuestro centro de salud, usted podrá contar con servicios de atención primaria, laboratorio, radiología, psiquiatría, podiatría, óptica, entre otros, así como atención médica en su hogar y transporte. También ponemos a su disposición nuestra farmacia y la entrega de medicamentos a domicilio. En Navarro Medical Centers, su salud es nuestra prioridad. Navarro Medical Centers es el centro de salud favorito por los beneficiarios de Medicare, ya que contamos con atención de primera y...
Here we are at the Miami Beach Youth Baseball League, bottom of the first run. And now the Mets are gonna hit. Elvis is
Now
gonna be...
batting for the Mets, number 5.
Elvis is gonna lead off for the Mets. Thank you to our announcer.
Aquí estamos.
Ahí lo tiene Francisco. Estamos esperando. Nolan es el lanzador por parte de los Gigantes. Nolan is gonna be...
Now batting for the Mets, number 5.
Elvis, ahora sí. And we say hello
Well-
to Katie Chapman. Go Johnny. Papa and Katie love and miss you. What you
Hali,
know?
and then Hali Rodriguez is here too.
Hali Rodríguez.
Hi, Hali.
Hi, Hali. Y si no,
Hola, Hali.
Hola, Hali.
¿Cómo estás? Here comes Nolan with the first pitch. That's a high fastball. It's a ball 1 for Elvis,
Y en inglés.
who's leading off for the Mets. The Giants scored the first run. And here comes a pitch by Nolan. That's another ball, so 2-0 count for Elvis. Leading off for the Mets. Here comes a pitch. Ooh, almost hit him, and the umpire called a strike.
What's the count?
2-1 for
Okay,
Elvis. Here comes another pitch by Nolan. A ground ball to first base. Let's see, there's going to be a close play, and he reaches. It's going to be
So
an
tenemos el
infield hit.
primero.
Now batting for the Mets, number 10, David.
Swing. David el que cocina, nos dijeron. Y tiene
Sí, sí.
swing.
David Cook.
David tiene swing. Con ese merengue. Llega con mucho sabor aquí los Mets. Men on first. No outs. Elvis reaches an infield hit. And here comes a pitch for David. That's a foul ball to first base. Francisco Scott is over there. Be careful.
My Lambo. Be careful with my Lambo. My Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
No. It's my Mercedes right now.
Oh, okay.
I left my Lambo in my house.
Yes, we can. Yes. Okay, so here we go. There you go. You're welcome. Llegaron las hermanas de los muchachos aquí. Cuidado. And here we go. The only thing is I missed the pitch, but we're good. We're good now. Pasa la Ronaldinho. Here we go. Here's a pitch. That's a wild pitch. And it's going to be another opportunity for Elvis to reach now third base. So there's men on third base. No outs.
This is el empate está
The
en
tying
tercero.
run is on
Tying run.
third.
Yo vine aquí a aprender más inglés con mi amigo Alejandro.
Y aquí está David Cook. Here's a pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Second strike for David. So real quick, the Mets have the tying run on third base.
Full count.
Full count for David. David Cook. David el que cocina. Here we go. Here's a pitch. Ooh, and that's a cold strike for David. So the first
Now batting for the Mets,
out of the
number
inning.
7, Lucas.
look now hitting. Here comes the pitch. And that's a line drive to the middle. Great play by the second baseman. They throw to first, and that's safe at first. There's an error on the throw. He's going to advance to second, so the game is tied now. We're going to score this as an infield hit and a throwing error. So that's an RBI for Luke. And the game is tied.
Y se empata el juego rapidito.
Cuando el pitcher esté cerca, apaguen la música. All right, here comes the pitch. Inside. So Elijah is hitting now. The fourth hole for the Mets. We just tied the game. The game is 1-1 here at the bottom of the first in Miami Beach. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to third. It's a foul ball. Good eye. Francisco respira porque ese foul fue hacia tercera base y no hacia la inicial. And here comes the pitch for Alaya. Inside, almost hit him. Good eye. Halley, love you. Eso no es para usted, no, señor Francisco.
No, señor.
Usted no se llama Halley. Here comes the pitch. And it's low and outside.
3-1.
3-1 to count for Elijah. The Mets win the game and now have the opportunity to get another run here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for Elijah. So full count now. Nolan is the one pitching for the Giants. Nolan scored their first run of the game.
Sigue la cuenta en 3-2.
A foul ball for Elijah. And here comes the pitch for Elijah. That's a ball, and it's ball four. So that's a walk. We have base on balls.
Batting for the Mets, number 6.
Julian coming to hit with men on first and second, 1 out for the Mets here in the bottom of the first. And that's a swing and a miss for Julian. He got 2 men on base for the Mets. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike 3. So call strike. And there's 2 outs, both outs in this inning via the strikeout. Oh, tiene sabor este equipo de los Mets. Johnny now hitting. 2 men on, 2 outs. The ball misses inside. The catcher loses the ball, and 2 men advance. So now 2 men are scoring position, men on second and third with 2 outs for Johnny. Here comes the pitch for Johnny. Foul ball. So there's 2 outs, 1 and 1 as soon as we can. Here comes the pitch by Nolan. That's a swing and a miss. So that's 1 ball and 2 strikes the count for Johnny. Here comes the pitch to Johnny. That's a foul ball. Heads up.
Ajá, Mosca, con cuidado.
Cuidado, Mosca. Heads up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball to strike. Okay. So Katie Chapman
Katie Chapman
say,
says,
I love that you are doing
you're
this
doing
live.
this live. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Katie. And that's a strike 3. So 3 strikeouts for Nolan. The 3 of them looking, and this is 1-1 after 1 inning here in Miami Beach.
Vamos a la parte alta del segundo. 1-1. This is the playoff. This is a semi-final.
There you go.
Ya venimos.
The Awesome Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving individuals with autism and their families. Our mission is to create programs, events, and resources that target the needs and goals of the individuals we serve. Please visit our website today. And if you'd like to help us help others, please consider donating or volunteering. Find all the links to help on our website. Together, we can make a difference. Visit awesomefoundation.org to learn more. The Awesome Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving individuals.
And we're back in Miami Beach, top of the second. The Mets facing the Giants here in this semifinal game in the Miami Beach Youth Baseball League. 1-1. The fans are excited because the catcher just arrived.
This is the catcher.
That's the starting catcher who just arrived here. Pregúntale el nombre, Francisco.
El nombre del catcher. ¿Cómo es el nombre del catcher?
Vamos a ver cómo se llama. What's his name?
Vamos a preguntarle. Él se
He
está
just
vistiendo, se está
arrived.
vistiendo aquí.
He's getting ready. He came running, so he's warm already. And he's getting ready to go and catch immediately.
So no more stolen bases.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So let's read Katie's message since we're waiting for the catcher to get ready and get here. I love it that you're doing this live. Thank you so much. Living in Ohio, it's obviously difficult to attend the games in person. Thank you for letting us watch our grandson play. Go, Johnny. You got this. Thank you, Katie, for your messages. And keep them coming. Keep those comments coming. All right. We got a new catcher now. He's all warmed up, even though He just got here. He's going to get into the game right away.
Y
So-
Alejandro. We have some problems with the internet, so if we need to turn down the stream, we're gonna put another one in few seconds. So
Okay, so
tenemos algunos problemas.
if we have to take the streaming down for a couple of seconds, don't worry. We'll be back. All right. So we're dealing with some internet issues. Ignacio leading off for the Giants here in the top of the second. And here comes a pitch for Iggy. Outside. So ball one. Elvis is the one pitching for the Mets. The game's 1-1 here in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch. Ball two. So starting just like he did in the first inning, a couple of balls for the first hitter. Iggy leading off for the Giants. He's the 7th hole for the Giants. And here comes the pitch. Really inside, almost hit him. So it's 3-0.
I don't know why,
Iggy.
but this field is like a bunker for the internet.
For the internet.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We're going to talk to the Miami Beach mayor
The
to fix
Verizon.
this.
The Verizon providers.
All right, here comes the pitch for Iggy, and that's 4 balls in a row. Walk for Iggy here in the top of the second.
Here comes Logan. It's coming up.
Logan.
La carrera de irse arriba está en primera, Don Villegas.
The first lefty of the game. So there you go. Let's use that camera now. All right, Elvis. They're telling the pitcher to pitch from the stretch. And here we go. Here's a pitch. Low ball. And the runner advances to second. So Iggy reaches second on a wild pitch / pass ball. La carrera de irse arriba en las piernas de Ignacio.
Ahí está en segunda.
En segunda base, ahí lo pueden ver. En la dirección de cámaras, el señor Francisco Rodríguez también, además de comentar, el hombre hace de todo. Cocina, plancha y hace de todo.
No, el cocinero es David. Es
David Cook.
Ya, él no dijo.
Ya nos
David cocina.
David el que cocina. Bueno, ahí sale el coach Sosa. Sosa comes out to talk to Elvis for a little bit. Take a deep breath. Take it easy. Enjoy the game. And let's keep coming. All right.
I think
What do you
he
think,
have,
Francisco?
he have a lot of pressure because it's a semifinal. So
It's a semifinal game, so he has a lot of pressure, is what Francisco is saying.
it's just a kid.
It's just a kid. We're all just a kid. Francisco el Kid Rodríguez en los comentarios. Here's the runner to third base, and he's going to advance. So a couple of wild pitches. And Iggy, it's on third base. No outs. The Giants, who scored first here in Miami Beach, now taking advantage of Elvis's trouble to throw strikes. A walk and a couple of wild pitches, and we have a man on third. Here's a pitch for Elvis, a little bit high. So 2 walks in the inning. Logan reaches first base, and Maximiliano is coming up for the Giants.
And Joseph Sanchez said, "Let's go, Mats. Good luck."
Thank you, Joseph.
Estamos en vivo desde Miami Beach with the Miami Beach Youth Baseball League.
Here comes the pitch. It's low. Catcher can't get it. And there's another runner on scoring position now. He's led
Y
there.
aterrizó en segunda.
Van a tener trabajo a la hora de lavar ese pantalón. Muy bien ahí, jugando intensamente Logan. Very good, Logan. Celebrating that he reached second base. You saw it there.
It's like Ronald Acuña Jr.
There you go.
Ronald Acuña Jr. used the motorcycle.
The motorcycle, yes. It's his birthday today. Ronald Acuña's birthday, and Logan is doing a celebration just like him once he reached second base. All right. So man on second and third, no outs here in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch by Elvis. Almost hit him. It's another ball. Que caliente el bullpen, Francisco.
Nadie calienta el motor porque no hay nadie. Están justos, están con lo justo este equipo de los Mets.
We'll see what happens now. Elvis with the pitch. And that's a strike. That's a strike. 2-1 count. Two one. Here comes the pitch for Elvis. That's a low ball. So 3-1 count for Maximiliano. And that's going to be it for the starting pitcher. Weird change in a 3-1 count,
Yeah.
right? No se ve muy a
changed the
menudo un
pitcher.
cambio en la cuenta de 3-1. Pero bueno, venía teniendo problemas con el descontrol Elvis. Así que, what do you think, Francisco?
But
Primero
in Spanish.
cambio
I will
de-
speak in Spanish right now. Aquí es raro, pero la decisión obviamente del coach. Él tiene David Cook. Ahí llegó el señor que cocina.
Llegó la abuela a decirnos que viene David Cook. David Cook is the one going to pitch now.
His family speaks Spanish.
Yes, David el que
So-
cocina nos dijeron. Así que, here we go. Ahora, además de
Entonces-
cocinar, como el kit, le va a
Va a
tocar
lanzar.
pichar.
Sí, señor.
There we go.
So, tenemos, obviamente es raro, pero tratando de por lo menos sacar este bateador que está
Sí,
ahora mismo
evitar
con
que
su
se
minuto.
llenen las bases. They are trying to avoid to get the bases loaded here.
because
in
we
the
don't
top
have
of the second.
outs.
No outs. Men on third, second and third. Maximiliano with a 3-1 count. Ted Steiner says Logan is the man. Thank you, Ted, for your comments. You have David Cook warming up, getting ready. It's a little chilly here in Miami Beach tonight. The Miami Beach Youth Baseball League here. The Mets and the Giants facing each other for a place in the finals. Maximiliano hitting and Youth waiting for his turn to trying to get the Giants the advantage once again. Maximiliano called to hit now. The 3-1 count. The umpire, our lefty umpire tonight. And David, el que cocina, David Cook on the mound.
Ahí está.
Here comes the pitch. He's waiting for the signs. They wind up. And here's the pitch, a ground ball to shortstop, not to third base. Oh, he's trying to tag the base. It's a safe. There's no tag. The third baseman got confused. He thought the bases were loaded. He went to tag the base and not the runner. So that's going to be a fielder choice. RBI ground ball for Maximiliano.
Sí, en español aquí lo revisamos también. Tenía que tocarlo y él buscó tocar, fue
la
la
base.
tercera base
Sí.
y eso pues obviamente.
Así que se envasa por fielder choice. Hay carrera impulsada para
comes here.
Maximiliano. Carrera anotada para Iggy.
Y lo terminó dominando en 3-1, lanzó
Sí.
un picheo y lo terminó dominando. Pero
Agresivo Maximiliano, pero bueno, al final trajo la carrera, ¿no? Están ganando los Gigantes, los Giants, 2-1. So 2-1 now for the Giants. Another lefty. We got Jude now hitting with men on first and third. No outs again. David Cook did his job through strikes, but didn't get the help by his defense. Here comes the pitch by David Cook. Another low pitch, so it's a 2-0 count for Jude. So far in this inning, 2 walks and a fielder choice, and the Giants are up 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Oh, we got a runner. The catcher throws a second. Almost got him, but the ball misses, and we're going to have another run coming up. So a throw in there. Oh, yeah, we got a celebration by Logan at home plate. Logan is really enjoying this one. He celebrated when he got the second. He celebrated when he scored. And now Sosa is coming out to talk to the umpire to see if they change the rule on the field. we'll see what happens. But for now, Logan scores and celebrates. That's a throwing error on the catcher, and that throwing error allows Logan to score. So this is 3-1 now for the Giants. So no base hits so far in this inning. Okay, the umpires are getting together, trying to figure out what happened.
Sí, el problema fue que
Creo que hay una apelación. I think they're
No-
going to
no
appeal on
puede-
second.
no, creo que es que no puede anotar.
Okay, we'll see what's
sin
going
un
on.
batazo. Es lo que
Oh, okay.
creo que está sucediendo y es lo que están reclamando. He
Okay.
can run without a hit, I guess. And
Okay. So they're going to bring the runner back.
Yep.
So Logan, if he scores again, he's going to have to celebrate.
again,
So the rule is you cannot advance. So we have a stolen base, and the play is done there.
y está explicándole.
And now the
también
explanation coming up. We got the director here coming to explain what's going on. A explicar qué va a
to
pasar.
to
Van a-
explain the rule.
sí, a explicar la regla.
So usually in the little leagues works like this. So you can run without a hit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
very well by Sosa, who knows the rule. Se sabe la regla Sosa, salió, conversó con el umpire de segunda base, talked to the second base umpire, and here we are. So it's 2-1 once again for Jude. 3-1 count. And here comes the pitch by David Cook, David el que cocina. El lanzamiento, strike. So it's a full count. For Jude. Full count for Jude. And here comes David. David Cook on the mound for the Mets. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Outside, and he takes first base. So another walk, the third walk of the inning for
Se le
the
ha
Giants.
complicado. Se le ha complicado este inning, ¿no? A los Mets.
Walk. Fielder choice. Stolen base, and then walk. And now, base is loaded, or the
Y-
chance
y
coming
aplauden,
off
¿no?
the first base dugout.
They clap.
The
Base
Giants are
is
getting
loaded.
excited over there.
Oh my God.
And Angel is coming up. He walked in the
No,
first inning.
Matías dice. Matías.
Ah, Matías también batea. No,
Sí,
Angel.
it's
Ah,
coming
okay,
up. Yeah,
okay, okay,
Matías is on.
Matías is going to hit now.
And on deck is.
And
Angel.
on deck is our friend Angel. So there we go. They all hit. That's the difference. They all hit, even
Uh-huh.
though they're not playing on the field. And here comes the pitch. That's a strike one for Matías. Matías le pega al home repetidas veces. And here comes the pitch by David Cook. David el que cocina. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball inside. Almost hit him. So a lot of walks in this inning. The Giants are taking lead. And that's a strike two for Matias. So David, even though he walked Jude, right now is getting back to the zone. A little bit better for the Mets off the mound. And here comes David Cook. Here comes the pitch. And that's a strikeout. Swing and a miss by Matias. So the first out of the inning for the Giants. David with his first strikeout in his performance, the first out of the inning. So now there's bases loaded with one out. And Angel coming up. He walked in the first inning. scored the first run. No, he didn't score the first run. That's a strike. He was out on second base with a fielder choice after Alejandro hit a ground ball to shortstop. So Angel hitting now for the Giants. And David pitching for the Mets. Here comes the pitch. High and inside. 1-1 count. Katie Chapman says, let's go Mets. The Giants very excited on first base. Bases loaded. They have taken the advantage once again. The score is 2-1 for the Giants. Here comes the pitch by David. And that's a strike. Strike 2. Angel is complaining. Says that ball is a little bit outside. So David seems like he found it. And let's see. The pitch now. Bases loaded. Here comes David. The pitch. And that's a foul ball. He grazed the umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, actually. Thank you to all of you that are watching the game right now. Live. We're coming to you live from Miami Beach, the Miami Beach Youth Baseball League. The timeout by the pitcher. And here comes David Cook once again. Angel, 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch by David. Looking at the signs. He agrees. And here comes. That's a fly ball, but it's a foul ball to third base. No pasa nada con el carro de Francisco. Todo bien, todo bien. Está hacia primera base. No se preocupen. Ahí ven Angel. There you see Angel hitting. You see the signs also from the catcher. Here comes David's pitch. That's another foul ball.
It's a bottle.
No, that's a foul ball.
They clap.
El catcher la atrapó. El catcher caught it, but
Katie says, strike him out.
the catcher caught it, but it was after the ball hit the net, so
1-2.
that's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Viene el picheo. Se prepara y lanza. Oh, por debajo. Ground ball to third base. Elijah has it. And he stepped on third base, and that's an out. This time, it's a 5-5 put out. He stepped on first base. That's an RBI for Angel. The third run for the
3-1.
Giants.
Now
3-1. Now it's 3-1. Logan scored again, and he celebrated again. So there we go. It's a Logan show so far. And a great play by Elijah. Avoiding another run by the Giants there. Could have been worse. So it's 3-1 so far. An RBI for Angel with this ground ball to third. And so far, they've been doing his job. He's throwing strikes and getting outs, trying to avoid a big inning here for the Giants, who have scored 2 runs here in the top of the second. Alejandro coming up.
Es su tocayo.
El tocayo Alejandro. David, here's a pitch. Outside, the catcher loses the ball. There's a play at third. Nope, no throw. So, again, man on second and third. So far, Francisco, hasta ahora, no ha habido hit en el inning. Boletos, fielder choices, errores, wild pitches. Y los Gigantes están arriba. 3-1. 3-1 now for the Giants. Men on second and third. David looking at the signs. He says, yes, here's a pitch. That's a foul ball to first base.
2-1. 2 bolas, 1 strike.
Look, look at second base. All
Ahí
right.
está el duelo. Ahí tienen el duelo.
There it is. So you have both sides of this matchup. David against Alejandro. David contra Alejandro. You have both angles here. And here comes the pitch. That's a strike. Yes, swinging strike
So they can't
for
run
Alejandro.
because they need a hit again.
They need a hit here.
Si ellos necesitan para moverse, necesitan de tercera home, necesitan batear. No pueden anotar con un wild pitch. Si no, además fueran muchas carreras en esta categoría.
Sí, sí, sí. Así que ahí viene el picheo de David contra Alejandro. El lanzamiento. Ground ball to third base. That ball is fair. So that's going to be 2 runs for the Giants. You see there's a play at the plate and save at home. Angel celebrates. Y Alejandro gets to third base. So a 2 RBI double by Alejandro. And he reaches third base on the fielder choice. And this is 5-1 now for the Giants. And that's it. I guess you can only score 4 runs
Yeah.
in an inning. And that's it.
I have 4 too. But
Así que 4
we are not
carreras
the umpires.
para los Giants. I don't know if there's a time limit or a run limit, but
I think it's run limit, but I
that's
have 4.
it for the Giants. So in the middle of this rally that ended up with Alejandro's
Wow.
2 double, 2-run RBI, yeah. 2-run double.
We'll see some
Veremos qué
commercials
pasa y
and
les
we
diremos
come
al
back.
regreso. We'll be back with more information.
Dona hoy a Awesome Foundation. Nosotros somos una organización sin fines de lucro dedicada a apoyar a estudiantes con autismo y a sus familias. Sus donaciones son la fuerza vital que nos permite ofrecer becas a estudiantes, ayudándoles a alcanzar sus sueños educativos. Sun Contribución nos permite ofrecer programas como terapia del habla, terapia ocupacional y terapia de arte y música. Sin su apoyo, nada de esto sería posible. Dona hoy en nuestro sitio web.
And we're back from Miami Beach.
4 runs is the limit.
Ese es el límite, 4 carreras. Ahora
So,
tenemos la información.
The umpire was okay.
Yeah.
fair
So you learn something new every day, and we learned today that there's only 4 runs allowed in each inning, and that's why the Giants took the field now,
In
and
the
the Mets are
7-8,
hitting.
It's
In the 7th or the 6th?
the 7-8.
The category, the 7 and
the
8,
another division.
they are allowed 5
5
runs.
runs
In this
per inning.
division, they're allowed 4 runs. So that's
Saluda
why
a la cámara que está ahí. Say hi to the camera.
Saluda a la cámara, ahí
Hello,
estamos.
hello.
en vivo, live, coming to you from Miami Beach. 5-1 is the score for the Giants. And strike 1 for Patrick, who leads off here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Patrick James Jr.
And then cuando bate, ¿quién lo tiene? La señora. All right. Nos regañaron y no fuimos nosotros. Suele suceder. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. It's a 1-2 count for Patrick. Patrick James Jr. Tiene nombre de pelotero. Patrick James Jr. Here comes the pitch by Nolan. Outside. 2-2. 2-2 count for Patrick. Nolan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Patrick. So that's the first out of the inning. 3 straight strikeouts for Nolan Julian, Johnny, and
Now
Patrick.
batting for the Mets, number 1, Liang Toledo.
Liang Toledo now hitting for the Mets. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Low pitch. ¿Qué dice Francisco?
Aquí estamos, aquí estamos. Aquí
¿Tiene
seguimos.
frito o está bien? ¿Quiere un
No, estoy bien,
cafecito,
estoy
un
bien.
té?
Bueno, un cafecito
Un
estaría bien.
cafecito
pero-
quedaría bastante bien ahora. Speak English. That's the instruction coming from the boss. And here comes the pitch. So that's a strike.
So,
The
we-
boss said
we need
if
a
Francisco starts
We need a
speaking
coffee.
English,
right now.
he's going to get a coffee.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's do it. Come on.
No. We need a
Go
coffee.
for it. Go for it. Come on. Here comes the pitch. A little bit upstairs. Francisco said he's learning English, and in 2024, he's going to be calling games here
Yeah, of
in
course.
English. Here comes the pitch by Nolan. That's a ball. That's a ball. There's something going on with the pitcher. And I think that's going to be it. Alejandro's going to come to pitch. No, we'll see. So who's the next pitcher?
Let's see.
Angel. Angel
Angel.
is coming up now as a
Let's see
pitcher.
it back. Let's see it back.
And we have...
So we have a... okay. So this is the thing. They changed, the Mets changed the pitcher because they have a limit.
They have a pitch limit. Okay.
So
We keep learning.
This is the same case.
This is the
So-
same case. So that was the limit for Nolan, who started the game for the Giants.
Mira, ¿dónde está?
Katie. Katie says,
Katie, I only understand a little Spanish. Working on it. Keep speaking both. It helped me learn
It helped
Spanish.
me
So,
learn
vamos a hablar
Spanish. There
en
you go.
español y en inglés.
Katie, we're going to
You
teach
see?
you.
You see?
And that way you learn Spanish.
It
and
helped me
Francisco
learn Spanish.
Starts learning
Hablar
English too.
español ayuda a Katie, que está en Ohio. She's in Ohio right now. Now Spanish. Learn
Katie, tell us
Spanish.
where in Ohio. Where in Ohio are you? But you have to write it in Spanish. Yo vivo and then you add the city. All right? And that way we keep learning on both sides
you-
here on the broadcast.
You not only see a game, you learn Spanish too.
And there we are.
Aquí estamos.
Behind Marco, who's throwing his glove. There we are. So this is 5-1. The Giants beating the Mets. There's 1 out.
And Splash Edits say, I don't know a clue about Spanish.
Okay.
But you can learn too.
But now you're learning a little bit. Now you're learning a little bit.
How many innings are there? 2 innings.
This is the bottom of the second
on the
inning,
second,
but
but
they're
we
going to
have
play
six.
six
6 innings.
innings,
Yeah.
or
2 hours.
until 8:30 East time. I know you guys are, if you're in Ohio, it's a different time. So 8:30 East time, and right now it's 7:23. So we have a
Yes.
little bit more of an hour.
2 hours or 6
Gracias. Mira, look at that.
innings? Gracias. And then you...
What do you say, Francisco?
Ay, papá.
No, you say you're
De
welcome.
nada. You're welcome. You're welcome. De nada.
All right,
If-
so we're back.
If you speak Portuguese, obrigado.
Obrigado, si você fala português.
Wow.
And here we go. Liang Toledo gets another pitch. That's ball 4. So a walk for Liang. He reaches after 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And it's Ben time. It's Ben. Ben. And that's a strike. That's a ball. And we got a runner going for second. Here's a throw. Safe at second. So man on second now with one out. Liang, who reached after a walk, and now stole second base. Here comes a pitch. Outside. Nope. He's going for it. No, he's not. The throw to third base. There's no play there.
No, because the ball was really near with the catcher.
So
So
no advance for the runner. Man on second. Liang. Ben is the one hitting. And here's the pitch. That's ball inside.
3-1.
3-1's the count for Ben. No nos quieren dar el teléfono, pero nos lo darán en algún momento. Here we go. Y los umpires nos seguirán regañando. That's a ball, so it's ball 4, and the runner is going for it. The throw to third base, and the runner is out on third. So a walk for Ben. He reaches third base. And the put out. Great job by the catcher.
Hizo un buen tiro.
A great throw to third base, and he gets the second out of the inning. So 2 outs.
Katie está en Port Clinton, Ohio.
Port Clinton. Port Clinton, not Port Clinton. Port Clinton. Get dirty. He got dirty, and he got to second base. So Ben is on scoring position once again. So the Mets could have right now 2 men on scoring position, but they only have 1 after that great throw. And the name of the catcher, we don't have it yet, but we'll have it at some point.
Está
What's the
complicado.
name of the catcher? The one hitting. What's his name? No, the catcher. No, the one hitting. Liam.
Ahí está. Liam. His name is Liam.
Liam hitting now. Yeah, the one batting. Liam is hitting with men on second and 2 outs. Se hintan del
3-0.
clubhouse. Here comes the pitch. Outside, that's a ball. And another walk. So 3 walks in a row. If it wasn't because of the throw by the catcher, this would be bases loaded for the Mets. But so far, it's been on first and third with 2 outs.
The first batter, right? Yeah.
He's,
It's coming up.
see, Elvis is coming up. We'll see if the sun comes up.
Cristian Rodríguez.
Es el
nos dice
momento, ponga la
saludos.
canción, señora.
Ponga la
señora.
canción,
Ay,
ponga la
papá, no
canción.
suena la radio.
Me dijeron que la pagaron.
Bueno,
Ay, papá.
se acabaron los walk-up songs hasta que anoten carrera.
Ay, Maracay.
Así que tendremos que cantar nosotros. Se formó la gozadera. Aquí viene Elvis. Here comes Elvis.
Cristian Rodríguez nos decía, bueno. Saludos y un fuerte abrazo para todos.
Muchos Rodríguez por
Empieza-
acá. Son familia suya, señora.
No.
Teníamos a Halley y ahora a Christian. Here comes the ground ball to the pitcher. Great play. Oh, but the throw is not good. So that's going to score 1 run. There's men on second and third now. And that's a throwing error. He had a lot of time. He rushed to throw to first. And that's an error.
Ya, es un
That's a-
error.
It's an
Quedó
error
mal ahí a
on
la
the pitcher. E1. And that brings the second run for the Mets, who now have men on second and third with 2 outs.
Vamos a ponerlo aquí. We put the main score down to see the third base.
And David el que cocina, it's a time run now at the plate for the Mets. The score is 5-2, the bottom of the second. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. So the pitcher made a great play. Angel made a great play. And then threw the ball to first base too fast. And he got away. And that's another run for the Mets. That should have been the last out of the inning. And here we are with our friend David el que cocina, now hitting for the Mets.
1-1, 2 outs.
Here's the pitch. Great stop by the catcher. So Angel working hard to try to get this last out of the inning. The Giants have scored 4 times in the top of the inning. The Mets trying to come back now. Another foul
Ajá,
ball. Tenga
ajá.
cuidado con el carro. Heads up. Now we're good. Nothing happened. Francisco respira. Francisco is breathing now because his car is
Yo
on that
me
side.
iba a parar allá,
He's
but I don't
took a
park
deep
here.
breath, and now he's back to it. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a strikeout.
And we have 3 outs.
David, el que cocina, no se lo puede creer. That's the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run for the Mets, and this is 5-2 after 2 innings here in Miami Beach.
Design Builder Roofs, the roofing experts.
And we're back here in Miami Beach.
We
the
are
top of the 3rd inning. Since we're going to have music. Don't
It's
worry.
a
We're going to
cold
have
night.
music.
It's a cold
Nolan
night
is
right
leading off in the 3rd inning for the Giants. Francisco
The
Rodriguez and
cold
Alejandro
is
Villegas.
here in Miami right
You're
now.
cold right now. It's cold. It's 60-something
But
right
it
now,
will-
right?
It would be better.
It could be
And,
better.
Early in the morning.
El carro de Francisco está ahí. No hay problema. Here we go. Here comes the pitch by David. David. David says yes to the signs. And here comes the pitch. That's a line drive to first base, but it's a foul ball.
Le dio bien, pero de
Great
foul.
swing a little bit behind the ball.
And tomorrow we'll be here right now. We'll be here again with the Yankees.
Los
In the
Yankees.
final.
Juan
final
Soto y
game.
los Yankees.
Yankees Giants. The last game of the year. In another division. But just
So-
in Spanish.
So tomorrow you can tune in again and enjoy this in Spanish if you want to learn Spanish. It's okay, guys. Take a breath. Plenty of time. Katie says, solo entiendo un poco de español. Cristian Rodríguez, ya decías ya el saludo y el fuerte abrazo.
Mira, Cristian casi no habla español. Él habla cubano.
Cubano.
¡Qué hola!
¡Qué hola! ¡Qué vuelta, Cere! And here comes the pitch for Nolan. And that's a swinging strike. So the count is 1-2 for Nolan. Leading up for the Giants, who scored 1 in the 1st inning, 4 in the 2nd, and they're winning 5-2. Peligroso, llegó el peligro. Here we go. David Cook. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to the middle. The shortstop gets it. The throw to first. And that's safe. Safe on first.
Let's see the replay.
We'll
Let's
see
see
the
the
replay
replay.
here. The ground
see.
ball. Shortstop. And the throw to first base.
Yeah.
It was safe. Safe
Well-
on first. And we saw the celebration there. It was pretty close. Whatever call was going to be okay. So, man on first. That's an infield hit for Nolan. That's a ground ball to third base. And he booted it. So there's no play. It was hard hit. Very hard. So now they have 2 men on. First Nolan with an infield hit. And now Marco hitting the ball hard. I'm going to give him an infield hit as well. Because that ball was hit hard to third base. The hot corner, la esquina caliente, Francisco.
Yes,
Francisco
sir.
jugaba tercera base.
Si
Hace
supiera que
como
sí.
20 años.
Hace como
20 years ago, Francisco Rodriguez played third base. 20
Yeah.
years ago.
20 years. Then I play softball. Not usually third base, but sometimes.
Sometimes he plays third base in softball. Dangerous position to play in softball. Here comes the pitch by David. A little bit inside. There's a play on third. No play on third. So both runners advance. And they have 2 men on. Scoring position. Once again, the Giants with Roy on the plate. Roy at the plate. And the opportunity to get a greater lead. David asks for time. And here we go. We're back to it. Top of the third. For the Giants, here comes a pitch. That's a foul ball. So 2-1 the count. For Roy. 1 run in the first, 4 in the second. We'll see what happens here in the third. They have 2 men on score position right now.
Ahí están los corredores. You see the runners.
¡Qué trabajo! Tiene ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. That's going to bring 2 runs for the Giants. And that's it. A throw, but it's a little late. And the hitter takes second base on the throw. So that's a base hit. And with the throw,
2 more runs for the Giants.
with the throw, he takes second base. So Roy, 2-run RBI base hit. And this is a 7-2 lead for the Giants. Sosa goes out to talk to David. So 2 infield hits. And this base hit, this ball was hit hard through the middle by Roy. And now is Max coming up.
And Kerry says, I wish it was 60 degrees here. It's 27 degrees here.
Wow, it's freezing over there in Ohio. Well, we're glad we're here in Miami. Miami Beach right now. It's cold, but it's not that cold. Luri Cook says,
Vamos, hijo. No, ese no dice 6. Él dice, vamos, hijo, number 10. Ahí está. Ahí está.
ese es, o esa es familia de David, de David. Porque es Cook, David Cook, David el que cocina, que nos dijeron aquí los compañeros.
Él nos dijo.
No, los compañeros.
Ah, sí.
Sí,
no fue el mismo.
creo que fue Elvis el que me dijo. Y ahí está el mensaje de Luri. Here comes the pitch. That's low and outside.
Y va para tercera.
And he gets to third base. So no outs, man on third. Roy, who got a base hit, got the second with the throw to the plate, and now got the third with a wild pitch. Here comes a pitch by David now. That's a strike. Strike 2, the count. Max. 0-2 the count. 2-2 the count. Choo-choo.
Like a trend.
Here comes the pitch. Almost hit him. Almost hit the bat. ¿Te ha pasado, Francisco, que te golpean el bate cuando estás bateando ahí sin querer?
Sí, sí, sí. Ya.
Full count now for Max. Max Winberg. And I
would
think
be
it's
at
going to
the
be all.
beach.
That's going to be all for David.
Y no le gusta, no le gusta, no le gusta.
A nadie le gusta que lo saquen. Nobody likes it.
Va Liam a lanzar.
So now Liam, who was catching, was going to take the mount. He's going to take the mount for the Mets. After watching my grandson play, of course, I would be at the beach with the light sweater if I was in Miami Beach. Yes, we're going that way after this.
No, no, no. I'm not in that way. You're crazy if you go right now to the beach.
It's
The
freezing.
wind,
For us Miamians, this is freezing right now.
and we're from Venezuela, so
Somos de Venezuela. We're from Venezuela. and
we
it's-
have 2 Cubans and 2 Venezuelans.
Yes,
no, no.
two and
One
two.
Cuban, one Miamero,
Yeah.
and two Venezuelan guys.
So we got a new pitcher who's coming from catching. Now we'll see who's gonna catch. So we have a new pitcher and a new catcher, of course.
Vamos a hacer una pausa mientras se calienta.
Hagamos
vamos a
una
lanzar.
pausa. Let's do a little break here and we'll be back.
Navarro Medical Centers es el centro de salud favorito por los beneficiarios de Medicare, ya que contamos con atención de primera y una amplia gama de servicios. En nuestro centro de salud, usted podrá contar con servicios de atención primaria, laboratorio, radiología, psiquiatría, podiatría, óptica, entre otros, así como atención médica en su hogar y transporte. También ponemos a su disposición nuestra farmacia y la entrega de medicamentos a domicilio. En Navarro Medical Centers, su salud es nuestra prioridad.
Hola a todos. Estamos emocionados de anunciar que la Awesome Foundation está buscando voluntarios apasionados y dedicados para unirse a nuestra causa. Somos una organización sin fines de lucro comprometida con el apoyo y empoderamiento de personas con autismo. Juntos podemos crear un impacto positivo y construir un mundo más inclusivo para todos. Si estás interesado en ser parte de nuestra familia Awesome, por favor visite nuestro web para registrarse. Gracias por tu interés y apoyo.
We are back in Miami Beach. So the new pitcher is warmed up. That's Liam, the third pitcher of the day for the Mets. And here comes the pitch. That's a strike 3. Called strike. And that's the first out of the inning. So Max struck out once again. And it's Iggy coming up. Ignacio a batear. Francisco tiene mucho frío. Quiere que lo abrace. No, señor. Tiene que hablar en inglés para que le traigan el café. He has to speak English, so they bring him some coffee. Liam throwing strikes, throwing hard. Here's the pitch. That's strike 2.
And Liam is strike zone.
Liam
Makes all
came
the
throwing hard.
pitches
He looks like
in
Max
strike zone.
Scherzer out there. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball to third base. Francisco, don't worry, the ball's inside the park.
Yeah.
The car's over there. Everything's
You have
fine.
no worries because you don't have the car here.
Exactly. Ignacio in a 0-2 count. Men on third base, 1 out. Top of the third for the Giants, who have scored twice here. And they have extended their lead, 7-2 now. Here comes the pitch. Inside, almost hit him. Nothing going on. Very quick, the catcher to get the ball. Very well. Even though there's no play, he got quick to it. And here comes the pitch. Liam. Low, and he hit the umpire. Ay, papá, menos mal que tiene la copa. Ay,
Ay, ay, ay,
papá.
Maracay, eso duele. Eso duele, it hurts.
Here comes Liam once again. And that's a ball. Full count now. So it was 0-2, and now it's a full count. For Ignacio, hitting for the Giants. Here comes a pitch by Liam. And that's a foul ball. Great job defending. They're fouling off that pitch inside. And here comes Liam once again in a full count. Man on third, 1 out. And that's a high fastball. It looked close to those called before, but it was a ball. And now it's Logan coming up.
And we have runners in corners.
Hombres en las
First
esquinas.
and third base.
First and third. Here comes a pitch by Liam. Low. He hit the ground, so runner's going to advance. So man on first and second and third with 1 out. And here comes the pitch by Liam. Started very well, but now he's lost the zone.
He throws three strikes on a row.
Yeah,
But
he threw 3 strikes in a row, and then it's
No
been
more.
mostly balls.
Yes, sir.
Mostly balls. ¿Tiene frito, señor?
Sí, señor.
Ay, papá, se formó la cosa. Mira, aquí tiene un suéter. ¡Strike! He threw
Oh,
strike.
no, that's okay. That's
¿Todavía
okay,
no?
Martín. No, todavía no.
Aquí tiene el suétercito Francisco. Here's the pitch. That's a ball outside. So 3-1, that's a count for Logan. Maximiliano waiting for his turn in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch by Liam. And he called a strike. So it's a
Dice
full
que pasó el
count.
bate.
So the call on the field is that he swung at that pitch.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, of course.
He's right. He is right. So good call. And great job by our replay guy. And that's strike 3. So strike 3 for Logan. And a great job by Liam coming back in that at bat.
Ahí vemos la repetición. We see the replay.
Strike 3. Strike 3. And that's the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss for Maximiliano, who got an RBI in his first at bat in the second inning with a fielder's choice. Another swing and a miss for Maximiliano. 0-2 the count. So Liam finding
0-2.
the mound. 0-2, and there you can see us. Now you can't see us. And that's a strike 3. The umpire forgot that strike 3, but we didn't. That's a third out of the inning, and that's it. The Giants scored twice, and the score is 7-2 now for the Giants.
Pausa y venimos.
The Awesome Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving individuals with autism and their families. Our mission is to create programs, events, and resources that target the needs and goals of the individuals we serve. Please visit our website today. And if you'd like to help us help others, please consider donating or volunteering. Find all the links to help on our website. Together, we can make a difference. Visit awesomefoundation.org to learn more. The Awesome Foundation.
Oh yeah, I sit down con my baby, yeah, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Si tú estás llegando a Miami, necesitarás un buen auto y que no te pase como a mí, que me fui al lugar incorrecto. Hoy lamento no haber ido Irenco. Los tipos que en verdad están no fallan, que en la ciudad y en la playa. Mi competencia, baby, somos los que damos la...
And we are back in the bottom of the third. 7-2. The Giants beating the Mets so far.
Y comienza la carrera de caballos.
Llegaron los caballos. Francisco Rodríguez, que le encanta el hipismo. He loves horse racing. That's why he has that type of music there. All right.
We come the horses. We come the Mets.
The bottom of the third. This could be the last inning, maybe. We'll see what happens. They have,
no, I don't think
no,
so.
they still have time. Be careful there. Be careful there. ¿Qué pasó? What was that? That's Francisco's horse coming out. And we're ready now. With Angel pitching for the Giants. Here comes the pitch. Low. That's the first ball. Elvis is the one hitting. Elvis, no? Same. And David Cook is the one on deck. Here comes the pitch for Elvis. Inside, almost hit him. Almost got him. Good eye.
Ted Steiner dice, Logan es un zurdo como su papá.
Como su papá. We'll see. Here comes the pitch for Elvis. Base hit between first and second. Great piece of hitting. Going to right field by Elvis. And he's going for second. Here's the throw. And the runner's safe at second. He missed the ball. The shortstop missed the ball. There's a collision there at second. A baseball plate. Hard slide by Elvis, who went for it.
Vamos al momento. We see the
gotta bring down.
replay. Yeah.
Amarilla, yellow card. No, hopefully he's okay. These types of play happen, you know. The umpire is yelling at the
the
hitter.
bench clear.
Get back. No. Get back. Get back in the, get back in
Sebastián
the
la
dugout.
banca. Pero para ver cómo estaba su amigo.
Sí, claro.
To-
Everybody
to
worried
see-
about
yeah,
the Giants.
They are
shortstop.
worried.
But we're good. He's good. Everybody's good. That's going to hurt a little bit. Alejandro. We're trying to stay warm here. And here's a pitch outside. And Elvis, very well. Elvis is doing a great job running the bases. He has reached in his 3 at-bats so far an infield hit, an error by the pitcher, and now with this base hit to right field. Swing and a miss for Elijah.
Is he okay? Yeah.
He's
okay.
okay. And Alejandro's okay too because he just ran to talk to the pitcher, so he's fine. In shortstop. Here comes the pitch for Elijah. That's a ground ball to third base. The ball goes through. That's a base hit. He's going to go for 2. No, he stays there. Great throw to second base. And that's an RBI base hit.
We'll see the replay.
I'm wrong. here.
7-3.
That was not Elvis. The one who got the hit was Luke. And this was Elijah. And another stolen base by Elijah now. So Elijah has an RBI
We have a runner. Alejandro.
and a stolen base. Great job by Elijah. The score is 7-3 for the Giants. Here comes the pitch now. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Alejandro has it. The throw to first base. And the runner's out. Elijah coming home. And he scored. So great job by Elijah. Scoring from second on a ground ball to shortstop. And
We
here
see
you
the
have
replay right now.
Replay. Because they throw to first, they out. And then they throw to home plate. And nothing to do there. Great base running by Elijah. So that's 7-4. The score is 7-4 now. Let's go, Mets! Are the chants here in the stands. High pitch now. So that's not an RBI for Julian. But the Mets score their 4th run of the game. And this is 7-4 now.
Y la multitud del público se emociona.
Se emocionaron las gradas. Qué bueno que llegó el
Dígalo en
musicalizador.
inglés también. Dígalo en inglés también.
Y por ahí viene el café. The stands are excited right now, even though it's kind of quiet. Ball 2. Ball 3, actually.
3-0.
No es lo mismo 2 que 3. Let's go, Johnny. That's the chant coming off the Mets dugout. Here comes the pitch for Johnny. And that's ball 4. So Johnny reaches on a walk. And there's a man on first after 1 out. Patrick coming up. Yes, sir.
We will have a new pitcher.
New
Yes,
pitcher.
sir.
Alejandro is the one who looks like he's going to be. All right, we're going to go on a break. And when we come back, we'll see who's going to pitch for the Giants.
We are back. We are back.
And
With
we're back.
Alejandro and
Ajá.
Francisco.
Ajá.
Ay, papá.
La conga. Ahí va el umpire al ritmo de la conga. Here we go. And we're up. The new pitcher for the Giants. Man on first, 1 out. The music tonight, courtesy of our friend Villa, playing la conga for the umpire. Here comes the pitch. That's a swinging strike. Patrick is hitting now for the Mets. Patrick James Jr. Here comes the pitch. 3rd pitch for him. And that's a strike 2. Called strike on the outside.
In the corner.
En la
In the
esquinita.
outside corner. Great pitch for the new pitcher.
Alejandro is the one catching. And that's a swinging strike. Patrick is the 2nd out of the inning. And Liang is coming up now.
We have 2 Liam.
No, it's Liam and Liang.
Yeah.
2 different Liangs. Here comes the pitch for Liang. Swinging strike. That's strike 1. Two outs for the Mets here. We're losing 7-4. They scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here comes the pitch. Swinging strike 2 for Liang, who walked in his first at bat in the 2nd. There's a mound visit.
I don't know.
Here comes the coach. No balls, 2 strikes. Se va el fotógrafo. Después van a poder ver las fotos. You're going to be able to see the pictures later. For all of you watching the game,
Justin.
Gr-
Ese es el Mayamero. This is the Miami
Justin
guy.
taking the pictures today. Good. Their health is all what matters. Great job, Elijah. Yes, sir. And come on, Johnny. Those are the comments coming from Katie Chapman. Here. 1-2 count.
We have tomorrow the final
Tomorrow is the final game.
in another division.
Another
7-8
division. The
years.
game is Yankees against the Giants, right? 7 and 8.
Yes, 7-8.
7 and 8-year-olds playing the final here
At
in Miami Beach.
6:30 in the field one.
6:30 p.m. Field 1 here in Miami Beach. Here comes the pitch, and that's a strike 3. The Giants
It's a ball
are
game.
celebrating because they are advancing to the final game after beating the Mets 7-4. So the Giants celebrate a strikeout to end the inning and to end the game. So the final score is 7-4. 1 run in the first, 4 in the second, and 2 in the third. Those are the
So-
7 runs for the Giants. The
It's
Mets only
not
scored 4 runs.
8:30. It's just 1:30. 1 hour
Okay.
and 30 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes,
Yeah, because
and that's the end of
8
the game.
o'clock.
So it's not until 8:30. It's just until 8, I guess.
así que
That's
los gigantes ganan un bonito e interesante juego de pelota que consiguen. We found the game
Interesting
with a-
game.
with-
Interesting
with
game.
a lot of walks.
A lot of walks, a lot of
Yeah.
action on the bases. And now they're celebrating. They're saying hi to each other and running around the bases to celebrate their win here in Miami Beach.
But it was a great game.
Great
for-
game by both teams.
Yes.
Thank you, Giants. Thank you, Mets. And here comes the celebration at home plate.
Así que con esto nos despedimos. Congratulations for the Giants. We'll see you the next season. And we'll see you tomorrow in the field 1. Yankees against Giants, but in the 7-8 years division.
Thank you, Francisco.
Alejandro Villegas and Francisco Rodríguez. Estuvimos con ustedes.
Bye bye. Have a good one.